Welcome back to our very last episode this season of Syracuse Unpeeled. I'm your host, Elissa Candiotti, and joining me at the desk today are Sarah Perkes, Sean Onwualu, and our reporter, Lindsey Updyke. So today we'll be talking about everything from the newest addition to the royal family to Ariana Grande's surprise performance at Coachella. Got a good show tonight. For the seniors. It's for the seniors. Of course. And at the age of only 28, Avicii was found dead at a resort in Oman this past Friday. Two autopsies revealed nothing suspicious about the DJ's death. The Grammy winner was very open in the past about his health issues, in particular his problems with his pancreas. The disease was tied to heavy alcohol intake and led to several hospitalizations and a surgery. Although the cause of his death is still unclear, people are continuing to speculate. So, Lindsey, are you surprised by this tragedy? I know we talked about this extensively. You were really upset.
Yeah. Am I surprised? Of course I'm surprised. He was 28 years old. You know, of course he was open with his sickness and whatnot, but you don't expect a 28-year-old to just drop dead like that. And, you know, Avicii got me into EDM music back in the day, so it's so sad.
See, something everyone seems to be saying, of course, obviously people are upset, but they're saying that at least everyone agrees that Avicii was the first person to make a breakthrough for our generation to start liking EDM.
Yeah,
yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I back that up 100%. And it's just sad because a lot of people don't realize how many celebrities and famous people, you know, go through drug problems, alcohol problems, and no one knows about it because it's underneath the surface and it's super private. So it's really unfortunate when stuff like this happens, you know, and it comes out of the blue when really it might not have been.
The surprising part of this all is that it has been, you know, some time this past week since hearing about the death, and we're just still waiting for results. So hopefully we'll hear soon, wishing the family the best, all his fans the best as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
And this past Friday, Ariana Grande made a surprise appearance at Coachella Music Festival to perform her new single, No Tears Left to Cry. The performance comes following months of secrecy and social media silence from the singer and a tease of new music earlier in the week. The single is the first off her upcoming 4th studio album and is her first new material since the suicide bombing at her Manchester concert last May. So, Sarah, what do you think about this comeback?
I am so happy. Like, good for her, honestly. Good for her. That is so hard to come back from. And I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not the biggest fan of her music, but I am a fan of her as a person, and I've been watching her growing up on Disney Channel when she was in iCarly, you know, and this is so impressive, and I could not be any more proud of someone for doing something like that.
I think that this isn't even about the single. Like,
No,
Sean,
no,
I don't know if you're the biggest Ariana fan,
Actually, fun fact, I met Ariana Grande in 7th grade.
No,
and we're just at this now.
It's just no things living in LA.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
But no, I mean, I'm happy for her. People, I think it's kind of weird that people, it's like, oh, her radio silence. I mean, she experienced something traumatic. Like, I would go silent.
There's a bit of guilt. There's a bit of guilt that you feel like your show.
A lot of guilt, I'm sure she felt.
I'm glad she's back and confident, you know, making music again.
No tears left to cry for her. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my God, my puns are horrible. Baseball is in full swing as we approach the month of May, and this year the home runs are coming with a bit of history. On Monday, broadcaster Cavanaugh became the first woman since 1993 to do Major League play-by-play on live television. Cavanaugh used her 12 years of baseball experience to provide valuable insights and even called her first home run. So cool. Sean, do you expect to see more women joining Major League Baseball?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a big sports guy, and you already see it in sports like basketball, where they have plenty of female play-by-play and announcers. So I mean, if the people like it, and it seems like they do, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, if the people like it, it's going to keep happening, so I'm all for it.
I'm all for girl power.
We need girls. They say, well, Sean's just like nodding his head like, I know.
I'm at the wrong place to fight this. I wouldn't fight it. I wouldn't fight it.
But what I'm surprised about is that it has taken this long to make this title a big thing.
So I know a lot of girls that love baseball.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
You know what? If this doesn't work out for us, entertainment fields, I could go softball, I could go baseball, but
I could go.
I'll do NFL.
NFL, we got Perkes on NFL.
Let me report on my man OBJ.
All right, Sean gets behind that because he's playing the football. And Lindsey, are you doing golf or tennis?
Hockey.
Oh, that's a good one.
Are you kidding me? I love their flow.
All right, she's all about the
talk about it all day.
Talk about it all day. Lindsey, come down over there. And now for our designated weird news of the week, a Colorado woman was charged $500 for possessing an apple on a flight from Paris to Denver. Delta Airlines staff handed out apples as a snack on the flight, and the passenger put it in her purse to save it for later. But when she got to the U.S., customs agents told her that her Paris trip just got a little more expensive. So apparently she broke a customs rule by not declaring the fruit. Lindsey, does this charge for not declaring the apple shock you? Is this acceptable?
No, it's absolutely unacceptable. This is ridiculous. The amount of times I take the snacks that are given to me in flight and put them in my backpack for later. This could have been me.
It could have been you.
I would have freaked out. I would have backed myself up out of that customs line, keeping eye contact, thrown it in the trash, and then got right back in line.
I have gone to the extent of, guys, I've been on flights where they give, the hot food, like 3 rounds.
The good stuff.
Throw the hot food in your bag. Like, I probably would have walked through with that entire, chicken pot pie in my bag.
Weird.
Seriously.
Probably would have been $5,000.
That is probably the weirdest news ever.
You're right.
I don't really eat fruit, so that would never happen to me.
Hers is in the clear.
Fruit and vegetables are not in my food groups. All right?
She doesn't have to worry at all. There's no worries for her. But, I mean, guys, this is insane. The girl makes a mistake. This poor woman.
Yeah.
I just can't shake the thought that, the customs agents handcuffed her and say, "Oh, you're about to do a hard time for smuggling an apple."
Insane.
I don't know, I'm just kind of laughing.
Ridiculous.
We're gonna keep our fingers crossed that does not happen to us in the future.
Oh, no way.
And coming up after the break, we have the latest update on the new royal baby. So don't go anywhere.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Eyes were on the royal family this Monday when Duchess Kate Middleton and her husband William announced the birth of their third child. Born at a healthy 8 pounds and 7 ounces, the newborn son is still without a name, leading many to speculate on what the royals would decide to call the young prince. So Sean, what name would you choose for the royal baby and why?
Okay, obviously I would name the baby Sean. That's the greatest name, and there's not a lot of Seans out there in the royal family.
I don't know a King Sean other than you.
Oh, too kind. But I mean, realistically, I'd probably first name that actually came to mind was Stuart, or I don't know. We were talking earlier. Yeah, you said Henry because it's a nice little historic. I think they should go back and kind of history and pick a name. I like that.
People have been saying a possibility about Arthur or Albert, something like that.
I have 4 names.
Let's hear it. All right.
Okay, and then we can rate them. All right.
Okay, we'll rank them.
Alexander, Maximilius, Preston, or Edward.
Preston's last.
Edward,
that's all I know.
Basic. I didn't like the other 2. Let's go with Preston.
Okay, Preston.
I said Preston's
love it.
last.
That's
really?
right.
Preston's
I think you're
Preston.
Prince
See, that
Preston.
doesn't sound that nice.
Prince Preston.
Was that
Prince Sean?
Too much.
It comes out.
I'm
too
calling it
awkward.
right now. They are going with Albert because Kate's grandfather, great-grandfather, something was Bertie, so they're going with Albert. I'm calling it right now. It is going to be
I just
Albert.
have an issue with that. I think the fat Albert.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah. Prince Albert. Well, on that note.
Or Uncle Albert by the Beatles. Have you ever heard of Uncle Albert by the Beatles?
I don't know, ma'am. I don't know if I love the name after that. After 2 years of absence, the popular rapper J. Cole is back and stronger than ever with his new album, K.O.D. According to tweets from Apple Music and Spotify, the rapper broke the record for the most first day album streams in the US. It's a record previously held by Drake, of course. The album had 64.5 million streams on Apple Music and 36.6 million streams on Spotify. So Sarah, have you heard J. Cole's new album? What are your thoughts on this?
So I've heard a couple songs. They were all straight fire, obviously.
Of course.
I can't say I'm surprised. We used to date back in 2007.
Okay.
So he's shown me a few, but realistically, I love the guy. I love the guy. He's in my top four favorite artists, I gotta say, especially.
But what, guys, I'm like a little bit surprised. Drake is kind of the one who always makes history, so I'm surprised that he was able to break that record.
But the thing with J. Cole, I gotta say, is he raps about things that are important. Like, he's a storyteller. He tells stories. You know, it's not just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Less pop rap type of stuff.
Right, and then Drake's more of the like
pop rap,
what you want to listen to when you're at a party or like with your friends.
At the gym.
At the gym.
Makes sense.
Honestly, I have not listened to anything but J. Cole since Friday, so I support. I was helping him
You
out.
were one of those streamers. You were one of those streamers. But that's so cool.
I got you, Cole. Let me get out.
Love
to
the records and love the support. And up next, I'll be sitting down with our reporter Lindsey Updyke, who played some royal family trivia with students on campus. You don't want to miss it.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes, but with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
This week, Lindsey Updyke went around campus testing people's knowledge about Will and Kate's third baby. Let's take a look.
Hey, Unpeelers, it's your favorite reporter, Lindsey Updyke here. And today I'm going to be running around the campus asking people about the royal baby. And I thought, what a better fit to sit to the closest thing we have to royalty here in Newhouse, the New York State Broadcasters Wall of Fame. All right, but either way, let's see how well these Newhouse people know about the royal family. Stay tuned. So, have you heard about the royal bird? I have. I'm really excited about it. All right, so as you know, Kate Middleton gave birth to her third child, but we actually don't know the name. Yeah, so I have to ask, what do you think would be a great prince name? Actually so true. All right, Gabe, so did you hear about the new royal baby? Not at all. Do you have any idea who gave birth?
Semi-famous lady? Yeah?
How do you think a royal birth is different from a commoner birth? Like if you were to give birth?
Duchess, like, I feel like if I was giving birth to someone, they'd call me Duchess. Shut up, like, just call me my name, like, tell me what you need me to do, like, I feel like they're all like, I feel like if I was a royal Fijian, I'd be super nervous, they'd be like, okay, and here comes the baby, and you're doing great, you look lovely, like.
No, yeah, like extra manners or whatnot, yeah. Her name rhymes with bait.
I
Middleton. Kate Middleton.
Kate Middleton.
All right, Unpeelers. So I have to say, I'm feeling the need to nap or sleep for the rest of the day or something because I'm a little disappointed in how little you guys knew about the royal family. But I have to say, I am impressed with some of the answers that you gave me, of course. And for my very last package, I know I've said this before, but this is really the last one. This is Lindsey Updyke, Syracuse Unpeeled.
First of all, Lindsey, congratulations on your last package. What an amazing, amazing one.
Thank you.
I'm surprised. A lot of people are rooting for Philip. It's too used. It's outdated. Why are we rooting for Philip?
I'm not into the Philip thing. Everyone seems kind of into the whole classy, like
a proper name.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm into something a little different.
Yeah.
I think someone said Preston earlier or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great one, but let's think about it like this. What if we let the Kardashians name these royal babies? These names are, why do they have to be proper?
That would be absolutely ridiculous.
What about like Prince Stormy? Like, this is cool. Like, why don't we change it up to be something cooler? Why are they still George and Charlotte?
No, though. See, I think that just changed my mind because I could not ever see myself saying Prince Stormy and then taking it seriously.
So we got it. Basically, what we're saying is we're going to go with the proper names. So I hope that it comes out that this third baby's a proper name. That's what we're going to hope for. No Kardashian names. Now, coming up after the break, I'll be sitting down with Billy Loveman, star of Young Frankenstein, to talk about his experience in FYP and his acting career. Stay tuned.
Did you hear about the pony with a sore throat? He was a little horse. Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding. Why couldn't the why was the basketball court all wet? Why? Because the players kept dribbling all over it. Where the cats go on vacation? New York.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning?
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please, don't quit on me.
Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Welcome back, Unpeelers. Joining me tonight is Billy Loveman, the star of Syracuse's first-year Players production of Young Frankenstein. So tell me a bit about how you first got into acting and why.
Yeah, so I never really did any acting at all until I was in 8th grade. My mom basically, she's an entertainment fan, so she's actually also an MC, so she basically loves to do that all the time, but she never actually did theater herself. She tried to get me and my 2 older sisters to do theater our whole lives, and I would always sing around the house and do things like that, but I always played sports, played basketball, played lacrosse, but then in 8th grade, she finally convinced me to actually audition for the middle school play, Little Shop of Horrors, and I got the lead role, Seymour, which was amazing, and they're actually doing that at Syracuse this year as well, so I'm so excited to see it. But that show is a ton of nostalgia for me because I loved it so much, and that just I really started taking off with that, and I started doing theater throughout high school, and yeah.
Amazing. So that's obviously led you to your role now in starring in this show. So what was that experience like for you?
It was amazing. It was by far the most amazing one experience with theater and also most amazing role I've ever had in my entire life. It was so tiring and also just an amazing thing to link to, because for me it was so cool because the musical itself is a musical based off a movie, based off a movie, based off a book. So there's so much research you can do to actually just take in the role. Plus I love Gene Wilder, who plays him in the original movie, and I love Gene Wilder. I have such a, I look up to him so much just as an actor and just as a person as well. But yeah, it was like, honestly, it was the biggest role I've ever had since that show in 8th grade, and it was so amazing.
Coming full circle, which is so cool.
Yeah.
So what was the preparation and process like? You said you were tired, so give us a little bit of a look into what it was like.
So basically, I mean, we would have rehearsals every day depending on, I mean, it really depended if we were actually called that day or anything like that, but we were rehearsing since late January, early February, something like that. And so, yeah, there was a lot of preparation that went into it. We really just like worked on, I mean, there's 3 main sections within musical theater, which are dance, acting, and music, or singing. And so we worked on that with those different, I guess, departments within the rehearsal process. So that was really our main source of rehearsal. And then once we got into Tech Week, into Goldstein Auditorium, that was really where everything came together that Sunday before the week of the show, which was just unreal to really take in everything, the set, the music, the lights, everything, the costumes too. And that was crazy, and like I really didn't get a full feel for what it was like until I actually sat on stage, because, oh my God, after the first act, I was like, oh.
Right, it's just all those emotions, everything put together, and a lot of hard work. So obviously this is first year players, so it's your freshman year. So where can we expect to see you in the coming years or months, whatever it may be? Yeah, so a lot of my friends have been asking me that a lot. I really intend to obviously continue with my passion for theater, my passion for performance, singing, acting, whatever it is. So there's another organization called What Theater that does musicals in the fall and plays in the spring. I hope to possibly do that in the few coming years. Also, I just hope to continue with the organization itself, and my end goal is to actually be a director, and that's something that I really take very seriously. And I'm obviously not pursuing acting because that's not my major here at Syracuse, but really for me, to actually be on the board of FIP is really an amazing goal for me, and to be a part of the staff is something that I really look forward to doing. Being a part of the acting team or whatever I can do in any capacity sounds amazing to me. For sure, and of course, being a director, it's really helpful to have had the experience of being an actor.
Of course, yeah.
So if you could just kind of quickly tell us what really your TRF experience, how that has helped align with your role.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been interested in film my whole life, even before I started theater. I really got interested in that when I was very young. My mom worked for Oprah in Chicago, and it was an amazing experience. I would go there since I was like 4 years old, go to the studio almost every weekend that I got the chance, and I loved it so much. When I was 4 years old, I knew I wanted to be in film, and so I knew that I wanted to also do acting as well once I started doing that in 8th grade, and I really have been trying to like balance them in the best way possible while trying to direct with film, but also taking that acting aspect and kind of meld them together in the best way I can.
And you did that through this show, so it's like
amazing,
the perfect intertwine. So we're hoping for the best for you for the coming years, and wishing you all the best. You're directing, you're acting, all the above. So when we come back, Billy and I will be playing Finish That Lyric musical edition. You don't want to miss it.
Give me back!
They'll test you.
Now we play a game.
Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
So tonight we'll be playing a game of Finish That Lyric musical edition. You have the upper hand here because you know all the musicals. I'm just going to try to read the lyric off of this and hope that you can finish the line and vice versa. I'm going to sing it, so
all right, let's go for it.
Luckily, I know this one. Finish the lyric. I dreamed a dream in time gone by.
I know the song, obviously, but life worth living.
Great.
Something
it was
like
when
that.
hope was high and life worth living.
Okay,
Great.
I got like half of it. All right, sweet.
So I'm gonna give you that point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this one's neat.
Okay.
525,600 minutes.
How do you measure a year?
All right, sweet.
Daylight. That's right.
You got it. You got it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move this. Oh my God. I don't know how this goes, but like this is one of my roommates and I. We love this quote. Give him the old razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle. Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Well, like that's from Chicago, but
yeah,
wait.
I don't know how it goes, but you got the next line, razzle dazzle.
Oh, sweet.
So
awesome.
Great job. If we ever figure that one out.
Yeah, of course. I think that's like.
And if you could, like, if you know any fun facts about these Broadway shows along the way.
I just saw Chicago over winter break on Broadway, and it was amazing.
It was amazing.
I'm also from Chicago. Cool.
All right, so that's
it all
fun
comes
fact.
together.
All comes together for you. Gotta love it.
All right. Okay, this is a good one. I love this musical. All right, ready? Popular. You're gonna be popular. Something like that.
Don't worry about the boys and the da da na 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 na.
Sorry.
I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys.
Little ways to flirt and
half
flounce.
a point.
Yeah, where are we on points?
You're by far winning.
Well, we'll see.
Oh my God, this is my go-to karaoke song. You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Can you finish it?
Dancing queen, feel the beat
on the tambourine. Oh my God, this is so good. Clearly really bad at singing, but all right.
Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
Cause the world keeps spinning round and round.
And my heart keeps spinning up and down.
Close, you got the beginning.
My way. You can't stop the beat. Great.
In the ocean.
Last one, here we go. Oklahoma. And that's all I know. What is that even?
I don't know
the
this
way
musical.
Who Oklahoma.
Cares?
We're ending on that because we don't know that at all. But thank you so much for playing and thank you for being here. And of course, I want to say thank you. This is my very last time hosting Syracuse Unpeeled, so I must say thank you to everyone. It's difficult to say goodbye to this fantastic team, but I leave here with memories that will forever last a lifetime. So the tireless work of our executive producers made this show possible, the crew, the cast. It has been an incredible experience, unparalleled energy and creativity here. So I am so excited. I know that this is your first time, but for me, this has been my 4 years of experience, so it means the world, similarly to how you felt, I'm sure, after your show. So I have to thank everybody here for making Wednesday the best day of the week. Syracuse Unpeeled has truly, from the bottom of my heart, become a home. You have all become family to me, and while this chapter comes to a close in my life, I cannot wait to see and tune in to the show in the future, see how much it continues to grow, because I know it will. So my heart is full, and this is sad to say goodbye, but for one last time here on Syracuse Unpeeled, I'm Elissa Candiotti. Have a great evening, Syracuse.